Oh man, don't these guys look good together? Holy cow. G.I. Joe, Cobra Island, Target exclusive, single carded figures. That's right, single carded. Baroness does come with a bike of some sort. Forgive me for not knowing the name off the top of my head, but this is who we have single carded so far, again, exclusively at Target stores. No clue where overseas. I think Canada's getting these at Toys R Us. Could be wrong. Let me know, fellow Canadians, brother Canadians. Boy, I wish I was Canadian right now. Yeah, Roadblock, second appearance in this wave already. Cobra Trooper, first appearance, first army builder technically, since I think he made it to the shelves before Red Ninja. And Beachhead, all looking amazing. Holy cow. Roadblock started appearing here on the West Coast, at least in Los Angeles County area first, followed by Cobra Trooper and Beachhead shortly after. First G.I. Joe's on the channel, so thank you for tuning in. If you haven't, please subscribe, hit the notification bell. That helps the channel grow, and I want to grow. So, all right, first up, we got Roadblock. Looking hard as F, man. He looks so cool, in my opinion, man. I think I prefer this one over the original. And the original's not that old, we know that. This, I mean, dude, this toy has attitude. Look at that. He looks like a dude you do not want to mess with. Bushier beard, do-rag, glasses, which are removable. I don't know. I don't remember if I have decent eyes. Yeah, eyes are decent enough. You do get these weird slits there. I know some people are gluing these down. I don't know if I want to go that far. I have commitment issues. I don't know if I could do that. This weird camo G.I. Joe Star logo. Tattoo still looking crisp there of a lion. Look at that. Let me, am I not 100% focused? There we go. Nice. So the first thing you would notice about this Roadblock is how he isn't in bright colors. So we'll bring out the OG, or, you know, the first release. Get these dudes side by side. I should take these off. So yeah, same dude, obviously. Looking fantastic, man. So we are seeing some reuse of the arms there, obviously. Tattoo looking just as crisp on the original versus the new one. Looking like it's the same gloves here, just painted. We got red. Again, brighter colors. Is there any... So I'm trying to see if there's any sculpted detail here to determine that this is a shirt. You know what I mean? No wrinkles or anything like that. Because I know a lot of people gutted this vest or cut this vest and took it off and have a shirtless Roadblock as an option, which I may do. I may get another Roadblock if he gets, you know, ends up being a little cheaper and have a bare-chested Roadblock. But I'm wondering if it's the bare chest just painted as this. It probably is. Let's lose the weapon real quick. So we can take a look at pants. See, it is reused to the pants. Even the knee, you could see darker color, bright gold color. And even, yeah, even the shin guards are the same, which is crazy. Again, little paint goes a long way. Look at the differences. Again, I prefer this one just because I like the head sculpt the most. So naturally, maybe he was on Cobra Island a long time. Maybe he showed up like this and at some point ended up like this once the mission was done. This doesn't look bad either. So we're going to have options. As long as they use the same ball pegs for characters that are getting variants, that are getting other outfits, other versions of these characters, as long as they use the same ball pegs, we got options. This looks fantastic. Again, why not, right? This also looks badass. Man, this just took this figure up a notch in my opinion. I just really like that head sculpt. It's good. Shifting focus back to Cobra Island Roadblock. One piece that is new is this wrist guard here, which, you know, it's a floaty piece. You can cut it if you want. Or actually, you would... Do these hands come off easily? I don't think I've tried taking a Joe hand off. Yeah, you pull that off. Throw that on your other Roadblock if you'd like. Looks good. I, of course, prefer, like most of you, the darker colors. You know, growing up in an era where G.I. Joe, as a kid, eventually did shift to brighter colors like Eco Warriors and Ninja Force and so ridiculous G.I. Joe themes. Even repainting characters into brighter colors. I'm trying to think, like Road Pig. I think eventually from black and red hair, or sorry, white and red hair to orange hair, you know, ridiculous colors like that. But, you know, expect to see that here, maybe. I don't know, hope not. If this is as bright and colorful as we're going to get, I'm good. It's all good. Going back to Roadblock. So this one does have a leg accessory here. Again, you can slide that off probably. That is it when it comes to differences. Even their weapons ended up being identical. This one has a broiler name spray painted on it. It does have the removable clip. Uh-oh, I lost my clip somewhere. On the original, it's probably in the bin. This is much preferred color over this one. I mean, granted, this is very American with the silver replacing the white. This looks fantastic. Clip does come in and out, just like the original release. This is good. Holy cow. Definitely prefer these colors. Roadblock, again, you know, I haven't reviewed any Joes on this channel, so we'll go ahead and take a look. You saw he was on a ball hinge. So you do get some good up, some good down. Okay down, actually, because of the beard, but that's cool. Arms do go up yay high. This one seems a little, there we go. Oh, we're getting more range than I thought. Oh, man. Yeah, a little bit of force, you can go a little higher than you probably think. Look at that. Bicep cut, double jointed elbows, which, use it right. There you go. This hand is a forward back hinge. This one is same thing, forward back. I think at this point, all of us would prefer the hinge right here on the sides, especially for gun-toting, knife-wielding characters, such as the G.I. Joe crew. Does have a good ab crunch. Ooh, look at that. It does have that ball at the waist, so you do get swivel and forward and back to add to the crunch. I mean, really good. Legs do go out very far. Does this one have the drop down? I think most of the Joes do. I could be wrong. Let me know in the comments. I see a little bit there. Thigh cut forward that far. He's a big dude. I don't know, you know. I mean, I guess he would be doing some kicks. Double jointed knees. Boot cut. And, whoa. Just like the original, he is hindered by this. So your forward isn't too much, but your back is fantastic. And a forward facing pin for pivot. Roadblock. Fantastic figure, man. You know, if they can keep pumping them out like this, I wouldn't mind getting duplicate characters early on. Just, you know, such as this, such as, what is it? Arms Director, Pimp Daddy Destro. I was trying to avoid using that since that's the unofficial word. Unofficial name. Pimp Daddy Destro. 2 other Cobra Commanders. And just revealed is an Arctic version of Scarlet. So, you know, if they're different enough, give them to me. You know, I know some people would rather have new characters first, but you got to spread that out. I think this line's going to go on for years to come. I know it is taking a priority. It's probably more priority in my collection over Star Wars Black Series now. You know, Legends and Joes are 1 and 2. So let's move on. Just really quick, wanted to show Roadblock's height. Gets a couple other guys in there. Like classic, original Roadblock. These are on the same body, so naturally they should be the same height. and paired up with someone like Duke. This is another amazing head sculpt, I think, from Hasbro. I got 2 versions of Duke, and I'll show you why in a second. Looking good, man. I mean, and then just towering over Scarlet here. Sorry, these were, can't say no when your kid wants to take an interest in action figures or themes and or toy lines from your youth, you know what I mean? So I find my stuff in wacky poses or not so good poses. Awesome. Really quick, just to show you my Dukes. I got a Duke looking forward and a Duke looking off to the side. That was not intentional. I had gotten an extra Duke for, I forgot why, but I ended up keeping it just because of the eyes. It really bothered me I didn't have a Duke originally that was looking forward, so there we go. 2 Dukes. Let's get a variant Duke, swap heads. All right, Wayne Sneeden Beachhead, not in focus. There we go. Brown eyes version. I'm hearing there's a blue eye version out there. I don't know which one's legit, and honestly, I don't care enough to track both down. But this looks good. You can see my black here isn't carrying on all the way. That's something easy for me who doesn't really customize to touch up. But man, looks good with his Nerf gun here. As you can see, the crossbow does attach to the backpack. Maybe I'm doing that wrong. It's supposed to be facing up, I think. Oh boy. Looks good. Mine's a little crooked. I wonder why. Nothing a little hot water wouldn't fix. Backpack accessory looking fantastic. This, I don't know what this is, but it has a hose. I'd like to see these. I know some people, some customizers are touching these up. Same with Duke's backpack. People are touching them up. It's nice to see the spade there is a little different, you know, is different from the rest of the pack. But, and then Snake Eyes backpack. More of these, I like it. You know, the more, I mean, I collected Joe's originally. Didn't think anything of it with the backpack accessory. It was just, Joe's came with backpack accessories. And then collecting Fortnite, it's like, wow, the Joe inspiration was there all along, you know. It'd be nice to see some Joe characters in that game. I don't play, but it'd be nice. There's bolts for his little crossbow, pouches there. Nice little wrinkles, straps. Goes in nicely. Look at that, lined up beautifully. Hole in the figure, hole in the vest. Good stuff. Looks good. Going back to Beachhead though, I've noticed a couple figures, and this must have been a mold thing, but a lot of Beachheads have that line there. Let me know if yours doesn't. I mean, not all of them, I'm sure, but I think I just saw a review and saw that line, that little crease there. It doesn't bother me too much, but man, look at the sculpted detail. Fantastic, you know. That's commitment, sculpting these lines. What is happening with my focus? Into, I mean, all the way up to the neck, you know? It's crazy. I mean, to the top of that neck. Look at that. Little pouch on the shoulder. Different pattern here for the elbows, you know, because he's in a lot of crawling positions. I think he uses parts from Duke. We'll bring out Duke in a second. Bring Duke back out. You know, so my favorite thing, at least with Beachhead, Cobra Trooper, is they can hold everything they come with. And that's so good. The detail on the vest, it looks good. Class, little clips there. Communicator. Yeah, I think these are Duke parts. These shins might be new. Boots look good. The detail, holster again. A lot of browns and greens. Got some red popping there. Red there, obviously blue. I think that's supposed to be like a light emitting from there, but so good. So accessories, they're all green. You know, that's a bummer. That's a fun little project for you guys. Let's paint these up. Is this reuse? Duke's pistol. It is reused, but look how much better it is on Duke, even with the weird gold. Cool. And then this was a Nerf gun. Again, this isn't the first time Hasbro has used Nerf guns for weapons. I think most recent one I remember is Marvel Legends Domino. I think she had Nerf guns, and they were all purple. So I don't know if they use Nerf weapons, do they have to just paint them a solid color? Because, I mean, I've never seen a Nerf gun like that. Duke's rifle, I don't think that's a Nerf gun either. Whatever. And obviously Snake Eyes is Uzi, which should have been included with the retail release. I don't know. But yeah, solid colors. They should be a fun little project for you guys who want to paint those up. Unlike retail Snake Eyes, this fits in nicely. Holster, gun, boom, nicely. And as you saw, the crossbow goes into the backpack easily. And of course, this has no pegs. This has nothing. Fits beautifully. Now, I don't recall ever owning a beachhead with a beret. Let me know if that's something I'm missing. Was it like that in a cartoon? Was there a figure from the 80s, early 90s with a beret? I don't remember that. Looking good, dude. All right, so Duke. Duke. Yeah, pants are the same up to the knees. Oh, even the knee pads are the same, just painted black. Looking fantastic. Boots are the same, just this shin guard, which is a separate piece here. I don't know what is going on with the lighting. I see color changing on the camera. But wow, excellent reuse. You know, that's great. Gives me hope and confidence they could pump out figures quicker, just like Legends, you know, reusing parts. But I feel like they're doing a better job disguising the parts as being reuse. Look at that. So these are extra pieces. His holster, 3 straps, this, what have you. I don't know. Ammo clips? I don't know. And the vest is not removable, similar to Roadblock. So if you, and I'm sure someone has, you know, heat it up, slice it, rip it off. I mean, this vest seems like it was made, like everything, you know what I mean? Everything was planned for this figure. It wasn't just a vest they molded and they're gonna throw on another figure, although they would and will probably. But I say that because of how nice it fits to this torso and how weird the shoulders are separated from. You know, they're pretty low, but with the vest, I don't know, it kind of works. Looks good. Looks good is what I'm trying to say. And it's nice to see that these accessories are being tailor-made for these characters. Though we may see this again. Flint comes to mind. Stalker. Fantastic. So Beachhead, unlike Roadblock, there is no hinge. We're getting a dumbbell here, dumbbell here. I lost that. So you're getting some crazy range of movement there. Oh, there is a hinge at the top of this. Okay. So that's what it is. Hinge there. Ball down there. Look at that movement. Arms out that far. They are hindered by this. You could see there is a slit, or a lip rather, that's right there, preventing you from going up any higher, but you can get a full 360. Bicep cut, double jointed elbows, hands. Are these Duke's hands? These are Duke's hands. All right, so then this should be, yeah, so we get a side to side swivel and then an up down here. Yep. I'm guessing there's an ab crunch. I don't know, but we do get that nice movement at the waist. Legs due out so far. So this wave, at least in my opinion, the first wave of Joe's, maybe just mine, but you know, a lot of reviewers didn't mention it, I feel are floppy and are very loose. This wave I feel is tighter. Even with Duke, I feel like these legs are looser than Beachhead. Beachhead is making better use of these legs in my opinion than Duke. All right, so thigh cut covered by these straps. Double jointed knees, and just like Duke, nice forward and back, forward facing rocker joint. Fantastic, dude. So again, he does share the lower half of his body with Duke. That sounds weird. So they're nearly the same height. Scarlet. Roadblock obviously towering over him. Here's a classic Roadblock. And Snake Eyes. All right, Cobra Trooper time. All right, Cobra Trooper. God, this is probably in the running for action figure of the year. Domestic action figure of the year. You know, I don't want to speak on the imports. But man, this is fantastic. So like Beachhead, he can hold everything he comes with. Let's just demonstrate that now. Let's get this one out of the way. I switched them because the peg is on top of this gun there. Looking good. Holy cow, this is fantastic. So we'll break it down, but let's just admire this dude. Look at that. Is this Duke reuse? I don't know. It looks it. No, it's not Duke reuse already with the no pockets. So good, man. Nice blues. This is a nice dark blue. They gotta release this dude for mass market. Why is this an exclusive? I know we want an army build, but that's point number 2. Point number 1 is this should be in everybody's hands. This shouldn't just be in Target. This should be on Amazon, you know, all the major online retail stores. This should be at Best Buy. This should be at Target, Walmart, everything, man. They should be at Vaughn's, Ralph's. This guy should be sold everywhere for everyone because it is that good of an action figure. Holy cow. Look at that, Cobra Insignia. Oh, if that was painted, that would pop. Cobra Insignia there, painted nicely. On this hand as well. On that holster, Cobra, Cobra, Cobra everywhere. All right, accessories off. Pulling these out. Pulling this out. Pulling this out. Taking this off. Taking the head off. Taking the goggles off. Bare bones Cobra Trooper. Again, vest is molded on, I think I've seen some pictures without it. There's like a light blue or something right here. I don't know if we can get a peek at that. No, we cannot. But, oh, this arm feels a little, you know what? This was also an accessory. We'll take this off. All right, now he is bare bones as he was in the package, Cobra Trooper. So, look at these eyes. Look at that, man. Beautiful. Beautiful blue, like I said. This is like material underneath. The mask, holy cow. Little silver paints there. So good. I don't know what that is. Get off of my trooper. Weird marks. Look at this vest, the detail. If someone goes in there and touches these up, paints that little Cobra logo red, add some of these buckles, this thing's gonna pop on your shelf, pop in your photos. Obviously less detail here since the guns will go here. He does have a hole. Oh, look, a little Cobra logo up there. He does have a hole for a backpack. So I have 2 Snake Eyes, 2 retail black Snake Eyes, because I was gonna buy a head off of eBay, a custom head, just to have a different Snake Eyes. So I went ahead and gave this backpack to this Cobra Trooper, and I'll show you when I load him back up again how that looks. So good. He does lose, you know, everything's from the waist up. Everything that draws your eyes from the waist up. And that's fine. You know, here he is down, and he looks okay. It does look plain, but not, I'm only saying that in contrast to that. It's not plain to me, like it's plain and compared to the top half of this figure. It's just kind of lacking just a bunch of things to look at. But it looks good because you do have textured pants. You do have a nice shine, and there's a nice, look at that, the light reflects off of it. It's just a nice shine and sheen off of these knee pads and shin guards. Boots, treads, not all the way, just on the edges. So good. So, first, he does come with goggles, which have like these slit eyes, which are kind of reptilian-like. And, I mean, I'll show a bunch of ways you can have this guy displayed. You can have him like that. You know, you can put them on the figure, which looks awesome. You can have them around the neck. You know, no helmet, goggles around the neck, helmet, goggles around the neck, goggles on, helmet, goggles up here, no helmet. So good. Helmet, no peg, but it fits nicely. It is snug as heck, you know. So good. And when you put it on, there's some resistance, and then you just feel like it's just grooved for his head perfectly. I'm gonna take these off without, oh, okay, they came up. Nope, I'm gonna pop the head off. Awesome. He does also come with this knife, which if you can see, you can't see, is of a cobra, like kind of eating the blade or spitting the blade up. I don't know, it's weird. I like it in black. I don't know what colors I would color this, but it would start to look cheesy. Fits in the sheath by his head nicely. A little close to the face. You know, if he was leaning down, it's poke your eye out. Comes with 2 of these. Where's the other one? There we go. Look at that. And they got their own sculpted detail, looking fantastic. Good stuff. He does have 2 holsters. One in the front, which you can go and grab with this hand. This one's angled a little weird. Should have been flipped the other way. But whatever, it looks good. This is for a friend. Hey, here, get this piece. And then he has this heavy blaster, which again looks fantastic. Look at the detail there in the light. So good. They do have these giant pegs, and this reminds me of all like the McFarlane like 5-inch, 4-inch Halo action figures. It's kind of goofy, but does peg in nicely. His vest obviously can hold this for him. So if you're a kid, are you imagining there is no peg and it's like magnetized like Captain America's shield? I don't know, weird. And then you do have this long range rifle, which also has beautifully sculpted detail to it. These could have benefited from a nice wash, a silver wash, a rust wash, something. These figures, all figures shouldn't be a project for somebody, you know? They should just come detailed, and a lot don't, but it seems fun. The Joes, for whatever reason, seem fun to touch up and customize and all that stuff versus like Marvel or Star Wars or something like that. So I did want to show you. He does have a backpack peg. So I have given this backpack, my extra Snake Eyes backpack, to this trooper. This can go in his, so you lose a thing there. You lose weapon storage with the backpack. But if you want him to hold the weapon, easy, insert, rotate to get the finger through the trigger finger. And then where Snake Eyes' sheath would go, it's a perfect fit for this rifle. So you can get that gorgeous look. Let's get this back on. Awesome. Awesome. And I almost forgot the final piece. So I guess this determines ranking. I don't know. So you can, up to you, depending on which arm you want. I'll just throw it in this arm since there is no weapon in this hand. And it goes on pretty easily. It goes off. You got to be careful. You got to like squeeze and pinch to get it to shape and form to this forearm armor. There you go. Now you got some red popping. And this is him with everything he comes with and more, actually. So, you know, the backpack obviously not included. But I like the look. So if I get more, you know, and I want to get more, backpack, no backpack, helmet, no helmet, goggles, no goggles, so on. So many ways to differentiate. And I'll put up a picture of different helmet options now. But in terms of, let's strip this guy naked again. Articulation, take this out. We can leave the rest on. He is, you know, again, you saw the top of the neck is on a hinge. Oh, it's kind of crooked there. But the bottom is on a dumbbell, so you're getting double rotation. Just going back quickly to, yeah, does he? No, it's barely any movement, but it's there too, you know, just in case I failed to mention it, and I kind of did. Well, this looks interesting. So the helmet barely, honestly, barely hinders any movement. But look at that up, look at that down. I'm almost getting a Firefly vibe with this mask. Maybe we'll see it as a reuse for Firefly. Or even Commando Snake Eyes. No, I just gave myself an idea. Awesome. Sorry for interrupting the articulation segment, but yeah. His head's good. Up so far. He, like Beachhead, have these lower shoulders, but I don't know. The vests and stuff make it okay. Oh, look at that. That's like a separate... Oh, that is the vest. I don't know what I'm saying. I was thinking this black part was part of the vest because I'm brain farting. But there you go. Bicep, double jointed elbows. Hands, are these reuse as well? No, obviously, because of the Cobra Insignia. They may be for other Cobra characters. I don't know. I don't have a ninja in hand. Oh, this one's forward back. I just want the side to side on all of them, all hands. Twisting at the waist, he does have that nice little ball in there. He probably has an ab crunch. I don't know. Legs do go out so far, and he has a drop down, as you can see. So when I do that and bring him down, he does have the drop down to get crazy kicks. Not a lot of back. You do have your thigh cut, your double jointed knees, which work really well. Holy cow. Boot cut and forward back rocker, all of that stuff. Action figure of the year, one of them at least. So good, man. And here's our Trooper next to at least the only other Cobra I have. I know a lot of people are finding Cobra Commander and Red Ninja right now. Awesome. Congrats to you guys. Target, I believe, is stocking those. Looking good. So good. And some of you guys have the Storm Shadow. I think that Storm Shadow is still Cobra. He may not have any Cobra insignias, but hey, whatever. Display them how you want. That wraps it up. Single carded G.I. Joe Cobra Island. G.I. Joe Classified Series Cobra Island. Target exclusive figures. Wayne Beachhead Sneeden, Cobra Trooper, Roadblock, fantastic figures. Baroness is coming again, a deluxe figure with a vehicle. Think of Marvel Legends Riders, Punisher with bike, Squirrel Girl with moped. This is Baroness with C.O.I.L, I think it's called. $39.99, don't pay a penny more, only for tax and or shipping. Again, if you somehow stumbled upon this video, not just mine, just a Cobra Trooper video, or this, you see me gushing over this figure, there's a reason. As an action figure fan, do yourself a favor and pick up a Cobra Trooper and just see how fantastic this toy is. Thanks again. Please like, comment, subscribe, notification bell, all that stuff. Please help the channel grow some more. I appreciate you. See you soon.